Hello everyone, I would like to welcome you to part 1 of my Dark Souls No Armor Challenge Run. To start off, I just named myself the classic John Souls. I went with male. Then I chose my class as Thief, and my gift as the Black Firebombs. As you can see, I went with the classic speedrun setup. But I believe that should be fine, because it doesn't really matter here. Because I'm not going to be using the armor anyway, and I'm not going to stick with the weapons for long. I just wanted the Master Key and the Black Firebombs. But now that we've gotten straight into it, let's get into the rules for the challenge. Number 1, no armor. Duh. Number 2, that's it. As I said, a very simple challenge. The only hard thing is not getting hit, which you can see I probably did a lot because there was a lot of inconsistencies throughout my playstyle. But please excuse me for being pretty rusty at the game because like everybody else, I have been playing Elden Ring, and I'm not that great at Elden Ring. I'm a little better at Dark Souls 1, so I wanted to do my first challenge run in this game. Because I know it very well, but my mind still can't wrap around the open world of Elden Ring, because it's just not a dynamic format. But we wake up in our cell, and there we go. This very nice gentleman just dropped us in the key to get out of our prison cell. Now, right when we start off and we gain control of our character, we're going to do something that none of you would have expected. That's right, we took off all our armor in the no armor run. Wasted a firebomb because we're not good at this game, picked up the dungeon cell key, and made our way out. Now we're heading up to Asylum Demon. As you can see, I'm getting the hang of the controls. We're just heading up the ladder, and we're going to grab the bonfire. Now, even though I'm rusty, Asylum Demon should be no problem. I am great at this game. Oh. Well then. Okay, let's try that again. This time, preferably we don't die. Run on in, wait for him to drop down, and hit him with a firebomb. Dodge out the way, hit him with another one. We're going circle around to the side, dodge his hammer once again, and hit him with another firebomb. And here's a good time to explain that no armor means no armor whatsoever. I can still use every type of weapon and everything else. Like consumables, all kinds of healing items, any shield, spells. So the only thing I'm limited to is no armor. I can't even get benefited effects from it. At any time I accidentally put on armor, I immediately reset the game. Which was none, which was pretty helpful. But I got sidetracked. Moving on, we're talking to our main man, Oscar, for the Estus flask. I'm gonna just have to talk to him a bit, because I don't really like what he has to say, but thanks anyway, Oscar. Ba 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 ba. And we're gonna head on out into the wide world. We're just gonna head on out. Keep going straight. Oh, quick detour. Head down here, get a drop. And it's glorious loot. Okay, now that sidetraction's done. Don't have anything to trade for, so I don't know why I went over there. But we're just gonna head on up and get kidnapped by a bird.
Only in the ancient legends it is stated
Not really sure what happens here or why the bird takes us, because I don't know the lore of this game. But nonetheless, we wake up in Lordron, and we're gonna go run around and get the usual stuff. Like down here, we get the 4 chests, which is in a standard run without any speed, pretty normal. I pick up the Morningstar as my primary weapon before I get a weapon that we're going to use later on. But we just grab all this stuff and head on through. Now, I did actually get the Zweihander off camera here. It's just that the footage got corrupted. But yes, we're just going to head on down. And I bet you can guess where I'm going. Into the elevator. And if you guessed the Valley of the Drakes, you would be right. Now, since we can't use armor, we're pretty much always going to be at low health. So I grabbed the soul, and I bet you know where we're going next. Yep. Grabbing the red Tearstone ring. It was pretty scary here because I missed the button press. But we're just going to head on up, ignore all the drakes down there, and pray that they stay aggroed on us long enough so we can get off the pillar and run away. But up here is a red Tearstone ring, which boosts your attack when your HP is low. Head on through here, and we are going up into the Dark Root Basin. We went up the elevator there, and we're gonna head over here. I grabbed the Crest Shield off camera, which is pretty handy. It restores our stamina, but we are going to level up here and come over here to get the Firekeeper Soul. But we're gonna run away now and head back and unlock the shortcut. Then we're gonna pay the Undead Merchant a visit and buy some of his wares. That was a lie. We don't need to purchase anything from him. We just need his weapon. Sorry. I didn't know what compelled me. Oh, loot. All's fine now. Sweet, we got the katana. Oh, I'm sorry, Uchi katana. But now we're gonna head over here and grab the golden pine resin for some later bosses. But we're gonna come over here to the Black Knight, get hit because we're bad at the game, and then parry him. Fast forward a few parries later, and we have him killed. I hoped he'd drop his sword, but he didn't, so we just take the Titanite chunk and grab the blue Tearstone ring, which boosts our defense when we're at low health. Then we head over to the Undead Archers atop of the Taurus Demon's arena and take them out before he can fight us. Then we head over here for the normal strategy of getting on top of the roof and plunging attack. We're gonna apply the golden pine resin to our mace and fall on down and bash his skull in. Look at that sweet damage, 433. Yes, please. But right now we are not gonna get hit today and run back up. Also, make sure you get hit on the ladder. This is mandatory. It's not because I'm bad at the game. It's really mandatory, I promise. But rinse and repeat. And then he's low enough health, so we can probably just bash him a few times. Hit here because we're bad at the game. Almost fall off. roll for no reason, and heal. Now just finish the fight. And make sure you sell. But we are going to talk to Solaire because he's the best boy. And come on, if you don't talk to Solaire in this game, you've never played Dark Souls. And no, you can't. It's the law. You have to talk to him. But we're going to join his guild so we can summon him for the next boss fight. Oh, and I know what you're gonna say. Oh, blah blah blah. Summoning's not fighting the boss for real. Give me a break. I have no armor on and I'm bad at the game. All people need a crutch sometimes. But we level up here to be able to use the Uchi Katana. We're gonna equip it in our inventory, and this is gonna be our weapon for almost the rest of the run until we can find a better one. But we are going to head back up. We're gonna head up into the Undead Burg once again to get our weapon upgraded by Andre. Gonna head on through here and get here. Gonna head over to him, upgrade our weapon, and then leave. It does give us a nice upgrade to damage, but it also increases the bleed buildup, which is pretty cool. Thank you, Andre, for your encouraging words, and we're off again. But not to the boss. We're gonna head back to the Undead, to Firelink Shrine, and we are going to get the Firekeeper here to upgrade our Estus Flask. But we also are going to reverse our hollowing so we can summon Solaire in the next boss fight. So we are going to head down here, take a left, run all the way through here, and talk to her. Well, not really talk to her because she can't speak, but do get our Estus Flask upgraded. Now, I will mention that this is Run 2 because I did get ganked by those guys the first time. So we're just gonna, the first time I died to them, but we're just gonna keep heading up and into the boss fight. And this is the first time where I died. But the second time, we're gonna take out the enemies and head on up. And this time, we are going to make sure to summon Solaire, because I thought I could do it without him the first time, and I died, wasting a Pyre Resist. But here we are going to fight the gargoyles. Shields up. Solaire can probably solo this fight, but that wouldn't be any fun. I just stayed in the back and watched him do everything. I'm not proud of it, but it worked. Barely. So I'm gonna go take out the gargoyle that's half health because I'm scared of the other one. Hit him once, back away, sprayed by fire apparently, and pick up our souls from the last death. Make sure you block the fire, pick those up, or not. I don't know what Passme was doing when I was recording this. But yes. And look at that, we killed him at the same exact time that Solaire did. I thank you, good sir. Thank you very much for your help. And now we can ring the first Bell of Awakening. One down at the highest point in Lordran, and one more to go at the lowest. If you don't know what we're talking about, good. Go play the game. But thank you for watching. This has been part 1 of 5. I hope to be a long-lasting series. So, thank you for watching, and goodbye.